What's up, everyone? We're out here in Kyoto, Japan, in the middle of the Heian Shrine Garden, I think it's called. Anyway, in today's video, we're going to show you exactly how to get the best books written for your Kindle publishing business. We're going to walk you through the entire step and give you a 10% off coupon code at the end. Let's do this.
Guys, before we get started, please subscribe.
Subscribe to our channel because we come out with a lot of good shit.
The best Kindle shit. And making money online
we
in
really
general.
do. Yeah.
And we are honestly have something really good coming up that I want to tell you guys about.
Yeah. You guys are going to love it.
It's not what you think. It's not a course.
No, it's not.
It's better.
It's way better than that. Yeah. And if you're watching this, it will directly affect you in an amazing way. Mm-hmm. Just wait and see.
Dude, they're so curious now.
I know.
They're so curious.
Yeah, build up the
You
hype.
have to subscribe now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's start the video.
Honestly, subscribe. You're going to want to.
Whoop!
Hello!
Alright, in this video, we're going to tell you guys, well, you did the intro, so you know what this video is about.
Yeah.
We're just going to explain to you guys
You can also see it on the screen.
the absolute best way to get your books written for your Kindle publishing business.
For quality. That's the most important thing. Quality. You want high quality books. This is how we do it. This is how we think you should do it.
Let's not waste more time. Let's just get started.
Yes.
And we don't really know. We're probably going to talk over each other, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Yeah, we made this cool PowerPoint, but the going through it itself is kind of winging it.
Yeah.
And also, we just came back from Japan.
I'm tired of shit.
Yeah, I literally have not slept. I pulled an all-nighter.
Literally.
And now we're back in Hawaii, and it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Have not slept.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to keep going, so forgive me if I seem a little low energy.
Before we get started, we have 2 questions we want to ask you guys. We just want to figure out where you guys are at because this video, it's for absolute beginners. It's also going to help you if you've been doing Kindle publishing for a long time. But then you might want to skip the beginning parts.
Yeah, so I'm going to put timestamps in the description. Those are going to be really helpful for you. Mm-hmm. All right, so first we want to learn more about you and what our audience looks like. So first question is in the comment section. Tell us how many books do you currently have? If you have no books, say I have no books. I haven't even started.
This video is perfect for you.
Yeah, exactly.
And
or if you have 20 books, it's still perfect for you because I think you can learn from it because we do things a little differently.
This is some good shit.
Yeah, I really think it is.
All right.
And then also, what are your goals with Kindle publishing? How much money do you want to make with Kindle publishing? So whether it's I just want to be able to retire from my job or quit my job, or you want to have 100 books, which is ambitious, but that's how it should be. Mm-hmm. Or you want to make 5K a month, 10K a month, whatever.
Regardless, this video is for you, I'd say. So pause the video, literally go down in the comments, stop, answer these questions.
Okay.
Are you writing? Let's give him a second to write.
Yeah.
Oh, while we're waiting, you should also like the video.
Oh, you know what we should put in? We should put in the Jeopardy music. Yeah. All right, cool. Thank you. And then it also starts conversation, which is always fun in the comment section.
Yeah.
All right, so now let's get started. What should your goal be when having your books written? Like I said before, your number one ultimate goal should be having the highest quality books written. This is what you're trying to achieve.
Can I say, I made this video about my 10K book, the one that's made 10K from one book. The one and only reason why it still sells is because of the high quality.
So it doesn't.
I've had other books that could have done the same thing, but they weren't high quality, which is why they don't continue to sell. So they would have if they were high quality, but they weren't.
Yeah. So it doesn't get bad reviews, right? Mm-hmm. So then it just keeps on selling. It continues to make. I see your Crazy Face dashboard. This book just goes nuts every month.
Still, I published it in September.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's because of the quality. Mm-hmm. I hope this video doesn't get too long. What does a high quality book look like?
The sneeze.
Let me go through here. So a book that solves the reader's problems, gives them the answers that they're looking for, and is also highly informative. Not that vague bullshit. You'll get that back sometimes, or a lot of self-published books.
A lot of times.
Yeah, it's just this vague.
But people will just accept it.
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah. Don't accept that. But it's just vague, general information that you actually don't really learn from. It's just like word vomit.
Highly underrated. No spelling or grammar mistakes.
Yeah.
If you have any at all, it honestly ruins.
Yeah,
it ruins.
yeah,
it.
you
automatically could take it as a joke.
Yeah.
There can be no grammar mistake. I've seen it in the title. I've seen it on covers.
Ramble too much.
Okay.
But you can have a highly informative book and it has 1 or 2 grammar mistakes. You'll get a 1-star review because of it. Because it's not professional. Books shouldn't have that. And it shows to be well written so that it's a pleasant read for the customer. Strive for the best, most high quality books, but don't be a perfectionist.
In self-publishing, it seems like most books are not this.
Yeah. So if you can get books like this, you're gonna stand out, and your books are gonna sell better than the competition. And it's about creating sustainable books. That's what quality is gonna give you, sustainability. So other things to consider. So the main goals have the highest quality book written, but there's obviously also factors to keep in mind. So for example, the price to have these books written, the turnaround time, how fast you can get them back. How convenient it is for you to have them written, and how scalable having these books written. And we'll get more into that.
We're gonna talk about.
I'll explain that more later.
All right, we'll do that.
Yeah. Now, next thing, who should write your books? You have 3 options. Number 1 is you write them yourself. Number 2 is freelance writers. And number 3 is ghostwriting companies.
We're gonna go through the pros and cons of each of these now.
Yeah.
Can I take the next slide?
Sure.
All right. The pros and cons. The pros and cons of writing books yourself. The pros: it's free. It costs literally nothing. That's actually huge.
Yeah.
You control everything that goes into the book, so you can't blame anyone for low quality. Look at me, I'm the captain now, baby.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
That's how it is when you write your own book. So those are the great things about writing on yourselves.
Cons.
We've both written books ourselves, but they're not like these really long masterpieces. They're different kinds of books.
Let's go to the cons. This might be a long list. Very time consuming. It takes a really long time. Can't pump out books.
No.
It takes a long time. Can't scale the business fast.
These are all 3 related. Very big problems.
These are all kind of related to the same thing.
Yeah.
If you're not a great writer, quality can be compromised. If you're not a writer at all, I know, I'm sorry, but I have a runny nose.
Yeah. If it's not an option if English isn't your first language, because then quality would just be garbage. Yeah, writing your own book sucks. Final verdict is no thank you. Unless you're broke, would not recommend writing your books yourself. Unless you're out just to get your own work out there, but we're here to make money.
Although it is not a bad idea to experiment with at least once. We've both done it.
Yeah.
It actually worked out, to be honest. And there are ways to write books that are not these like complex books. If you write a book about crypto, don't do that because you probably don't know what you're talking about. But you can like list books.
Oh yeah, so if you order a lot of books and they're all being worked on, and then you kind of finish everything. Sometimes there's not much to do. You're just waiting to get things back. Then you could experiment with writing your own book. Okay, you can do this one again.
All right, here we're going through the pros and cons of hiring freelance writers. Theoretically, they're the cheapest option.
I say theoretically because I've not experienced this.
Yeah,
but that's what people say.
And it makes sense because you can negotiate. You can find some that will work cheaper than ghostwriting companies because you don't have them as the middleman. You can develop a relationship with your writer. That's a good thing. That's really all there is there.
Yeah.
All right, the cons. Finding a good writer is harder and time consuming. This is probably like the biggest one.
Yeah.
You have to go through samples. You have to interview writers.
Literally takes weeks.
Yeah.
Like we don't got time for that.
And then at the end of those weeks, you realize, okay, this writer is not good.
Yeah. We don't got time for that.
So much time.
Yeah. So, and they're not always English speakers, even when they claim to be. That pisses me off because they're lying to you. But they will because they want the job. And you only figure out they're not English speakers once you get the book back. You're like, the fuck, bro? There's no proofreading or editing by a third party. They just write it and give it to you. They might do it themselves, but that doesn't work out very well normally.
You always need a second person to read it as well.
Yeah. And you can't scale as fast as you'd like because there's just one guy.
Unless you're working with multiple. And you have the same problem again.
That complicates things just as much.
You can't give them 5 books at once.
No.
Like, that's a big deal. That's not. That's a big con.
Yeah. Like, so much shenanigans, so much nonsense. It's just
dealing
with people.
About price. You're gonna be arguing about when to deliver.
Or like, I don't. There's no one there to keep them accountable. This wasn't high enough quality. Like, yes, it is. It is good. It's just dealing with people like that can be really frustrating.
I feel like
people are annoying.
I feel like we forgot to leave this out. There's no one there to hold them accountable.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You guys.
If they deliver it late, it's late then. Okay.
Yeah. getting revisions are a bitch, and they'll complain if you want to keep on having something edited, yada yada yada.
Because your books need to be perfect.
This is the shenanigans, nonsense stuff that honestly is not fun to deal with. It can be a headache, a wide variance of outcomes. Final verdict, it's an option, but not ideal for scalability reasons and all the headaches that come along with it. So,
facts.
Yeah. See, I'm not a fan of, I've done it, I've experimented, so I have experience here. Not a fan of freelance writers. Mm-hmm. So, the last one, then you can probably guess what we like to do, is ghostwriting companies. So, let's go through the pros.
It's a long list.
Yeah. They have good prices if you know who to use. Some,
hint, hint.
Yeah. Some are expensive, but if you know who to use, you get very good prices. Some offer juicy coupon codes. Hashtag foreshadowing.
Hint, hint. Keep watching.
We put in the title anyway, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
They have customer support. Huge.
This has to do with the accountability.
Customer support is underrated.
The writers will be held accountable if they give you their work back late. Like, there's someone there to kind of deal with the situation, unlike if you're working with a freelance writer.
Yeah. All right. No need to hold auditions. You just place your order. Simple as that.
Place your order and wait to get it back.
That's it. This is what I meant by convenience. Super convenient. They have an editing team. They have a writer, and then it goes through an editing process. Like I said, easy and convenient. Made for high volume publishing.
That's us.
Yeah. Because, you can scale fast because you can just order and they send it to each writer, and you can have literally 10. I've had this before. 10 books worked on at once. But then you just get delivered them on out of each other.
There's still some cons. We're not going to act like everything's fucking perfect here.
No, we're going to share everything. So, it's not free.
That's a con.
Yeah.
I wish it was.
Yeah. Quality can be inconsistent because you're working with different writers. You don't talk directly with the writer. Sometimes you want to talk with them, tell them exactly what you want. You can still go through the company, but that's just another thing. The ghostwriting company owns the writer, not you. So those were the cons that I could think of. So the final verdict is yes, please, and thank you. Sign me up for some ghostwriting companies.
Ghostwriting companies are by far the best option for us.
I don't see. Yeah. The go-to option for most successful self-publishers. The next question.
Oh, here it is.
So after we figure out, we want to use ghostwriting companies, who should we use?
We spent a lot of time researching. Yeah. We're just gonna tell you what it is.
Yeah. In our opinion, this is all our opinion.
Right.
But I've worked with a bunch of different ones. So Hot Ghostwriter, I've actually worked a lot with them. I like them actually, but really high prices. Like it's something like $2.50 per 100 words.
It's twice expensive.
Yeah, it's like really expensive.
High quality writing. I do like
Hot Ghostwriter, but just way too expensive. The Writing Summit, more expensive than you like, and they don't do revisions or something like that.
I think I got a book like that I was like, what? This thing sucks.
And they wouldn't revise it. Yeah.
Like, are you serious?
So that's garbage. Epic Write, I've worked with Epic Write. They have good prices, good writing, but their turnaround time, I think it took 2 or 3 months to get my book back. I placed an order for 2 books with Epic Write. I forgot about them. Then I just got an email. Oh, here they are. I'd forgotten I'd ordered these books. It was ridiculous. So that you can't scale with that. The Urban Writers, this is a new one. I've not used them before.
Not used them.
No, I'm not using them before. I'm very curious to hear what other people think of them. If you know, tell us about what you think of the Urban Writers. I've heard good things. Definitely want to learn more about the Urban Writers.
All right, our go-to ghostwriting company. Can I do this?
Sure.
All right, this is by far, there's honestly no competition. All the problems that the other ones have, Ewriters Solutions seems to not have that problem.
Yeah.
Well, I said it.
Yeah.
Ewriters Solutions.
Yeah.
I guess you probably already knew that anyway.
Yeah. So they've written over 50 books for us and are a big reason for our success.
Facts.
Yeah, facts. So like, we're not trying to promote anything. We're just telling you this is what we've used. I really love Ewriters Solutions, even though they have their flaws.
Which we will talk about. Yeah. Why we love Ewriters Solutions. Can I do this one?
Yes.
So they have the lowest prices of any ghostwriting company that we know of.
I've not seen cheaper.
$1.50. Everyone else, it's the cheapest of all of the 4 that we mentioned.
Yeah.
So that's huge.
Epic Write might be close to it.
I thought they have like different levels.
So yeah, they do.
It's like
they
low quality,
$1.50.
medium quality, $2.
Yeah.
And so on.
Yeah.
It's a 150 flat rate with Ewriters Solutions.
Yeah, except for technical writing.
Right.
That's for another time.
They have the best customer support, and that's what we love the most about Ewriters Solutions.
This is the thing. Like I said, this is the thing I love the most about Ewriters Solutions. You might not think how big a deal it is, but until you see.
If you've been in Kindle publishing, you know.
Yeah, like working with people, working with the writers, you really want good communication. So Brandon's the man. He's the owner of Ewriters Solutions, and he runs the customer support. Build a relationship with Brandon, and he will treat you like the boss you are. He'll treat you like a VIP. That's been my experience and other people I've talked to. Brandon just is great to work with. He's a great person to work with.
He responds like that to everything, and like he treats you like a VIP. There's no arguing. I'm probably like, oh no, we can't do this. The best customer support I've ever seen. Yeah, truthfully.
And I just wanted to add this in to be understanding of Brandon, because sometimes things can get frustrating. Things don't go according to plan. But he deals with a lot of things, and he always does his best to make everything go smoothly and help you. And he actually does care a lot. I just love what Brandon does.
Number 4, some of the best turnaround time. This is really important for scaling as fast as possible. They're really fast to deliver.
Yeah,
and if you want to scale fast, you need that. Oh, I thought there was another one coming up.
No.
Number 5, unlimited revisions until you're happy. Literally unlimited revisions. That's not like some people claim unlimited revisions. They actually do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, so I've literally gotten
like
done
5 revisions on one book, and then I'm still like, I need more, and he's just like, okay, that's cool.
And when you say 5, you mean revise, do it, get it back, revise, get it back, get it back.
All the same book.
Yeah,
it'll happen. It's just a part of Kindle publishing. It's annoying, but Ewriters Solutions helps deal with it. And they can handle a large volume of orders, which is good for scaling. Reliable as fuck. Not much more to say about that.
Sometimes you'll email either a company or someone like that, and they're just not gonna respond.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I hate when that happens.
I know. Like, that's really unprofessional.
Like, seriously? Ewriters Solutions has never done that.
Yeah, okay. So more reason why we love Ewriters Solutions. Brandon has a 0 tolerance for bad writers. So every time I have a bad experience with a writer, he's like,
it happens.
He's like, I'm gonna take care of this. I'm firing their ass, and he does. So then they're
truthfully, it just happens.
Like, yeah. So I love this about Brandon. Like, no 0 tolerance for bad writers. Turnaround time guarantees. This is a big one.
Yeah, this is huge.
I haven't seen anyone else do this. I have. Yeah, here's the chart.
You get $10 back every day the book is late. They have these like dates, or they have a timeline where they
just look at that.
Right.
That explains everything.
A 20,000 word book you will get within
11 days.
For every day beyond 11 days, you're getting $10 back.
Yeah.
And he's true to his word, because I've gotten my money back sometimes.
Number 10, they always have some sexy ass discount codes.
They got the 150 for every 100 words. That's already the lowest price, and you can get discount codes for every single order.
Yeah. We're about to hook you the fuck up. All right, so con/things Ewriters Solutions still needs to work on. So the first thing is inconsistent levels of quality, and this is just because you'll get different writers. And this is actually a problem with every single ghostwriting company. I haven't seen a single ghostwriting company that does not have this problem. So, one book you'll get back, and it's great. The next one can be trash because you got some trash writer.
And when that happens, he fires them, and that's not gonna happen with that writer again.
Like I was saying, this is a problem with every ghostwriting company, and it can be very frustrating, but it's just what you got to deal with. So the proofreading editing leaves much to be desired, even though they say that it gets proofread and edited 2-3 times sometimes. I can still tell it hasn't been proofread. So that's also
or it's skimmed. Maybe they have proofread, but they're skimming.
Or they use like a Grammarly or something.
Maybe. And
that's just not good enough. So that's frustrating. And I'm gonna get my point is on the next slide. What I was about to say. So 3 things you need to be doing to get the highest quality books. This is where things start to get juicy. Yeah. With the information.
Yes. We can show you how we actually do it.
Yeah. Right. So these are the difference makers. This is where you put in the extra work and separate yourself from other self-publishers. Yes. So the first thing, is write. This is probably the thing that I contribute the most to. Is write detailed and in-depth outlines for your books. Most people don't do this. I used to just send the title, subtitle, and say just write something about that. So what you want to do, you want to provide the writer with as much guidance as possible on your book to give them the least amount of room for error as possible.
So how do we do that?
This is very important.
How do we do that?
Yeah.
Oh,
we'll
require your own research.
Yeah, we'll get into it. This will require your own research of the topic that you're having a book written about. And yeah, it takes time, but if you want to make money, it's going to take work. It's going to take these extra things. So I can make another video going more in depth about this because there is more to it.
It's totally worth it.
But I can't,
because this is super important.
Yeah, I can't go too in depth about it. Otherwise, this video is going to be 45 minutes long. All right, so look at your competitors' books, read their table of contents, read the reviews, primarily the negative ones, because the good reviews are mostly review swaps. And figure out what readers want in your book. So this just is from your research. Figure out what a good book on this topic looks like. So my outlines are, I put 500 to 1,000. Mine are normally 1,000 or longer. Like I get really in depth, so that the writer knows exactly what I want, and that helps so much. It helps so much.
Most of the time, I don't know. Most of the time, often you're not going to need any revisions because they know exactly what they need to be writing.
Yeah, that's big. Another thing, to get high quality books, always proofread and edit your books yourself. Again, this is time consuming, but this is how you get the highest quality books. I've tried outsourcing it. It doesn't work. I just nonsense. So when I do it myself, that's the only way I know that there are no grammar mistakes, no spelling mistakes. I actually read the book slowly and proofread the whole thing. And it can take hours per book, but it's worth it in the end. Okay,
I mean, that's really what it takes. It takes time, but that's what it takes.
Exactly.
Like people are trying to take these
Kindle
shortcuts.
isn't just this. You pump out shit.
The people that
that's not
the people that don't do well are the ones taking shortcuts, and they're probably the ones getting book back, not proofreading it, and just publishing it, and then wondering why the fuck people aren't buying it.
Yeah.
You have to proofread your own books.
Time consuming, but also very, very important. Another thing is pictures. People love pictures, especially like a cookbook. A cookbook without pictures.
Stop it.
And that's a horrible idea.
Would you want that?
Exactly. If you bought a cookbook without pictures, how would you feel? Because these are people buying books. They're real customers. How would you feel? If you
I want a picture of a really juicy cake that I'm about to bake.
Yeah.
You know, you want to be able to picture what you're making.
I want to. Yeah. Cookbooks need pictures, but I would put pictures in every book. Mm-hmm. Even a book about investing or something, I would put pictures in it. Not just pictures it just brings the book together.
It turns it into like a real. It makes it seem like a real a book that's published by like a real publishing company. So it's not self-published.
Yeah.
And it makes the book longer.
Yeah, it makes it more professional. It makes it look better. I would always put pictures in. Now let's get to other stuff. Frequently asked.
FAQ.
Yes, the FAQ.
Okay.
How long should my books be? The short answer is 20,000 plus words. That's the short answer. Longer answer is, again, this is all our opinion and from our experience and the advice that we give would be, so the long answer, at least 15,000 words, but ideally 20 to 30,000. Like 30,000 would be great, but that gets expensive. Like, that's the price of two 15,000 word books. So if you have a limited budget, you get them with 15,000.
But we're trying.
I always do 20,000. I prefer 30,000.
The way your books keep selling is if they're high quality. We're trying to teach you to make high quality books. 10,000 words doesn't cut it. Also, it just doesn't. The book is not going to keep selling for months at a time. A 10,000 word book will never do that.
No,
never.
Also, longer books are longer on ACX, and that makes a big difference. They sell a lot better on ACX. So, how much am I paying per book? Short answer: $270, and that is if it's 20,000 words long, and with the discount code we're going to hook you guys up with. So then it's $270. And that brings to the next question: how fast can I make ROI? That depends. Anywhere from 2 weeks to 12 months. That's a wide spectrum, I know.
Like I'm telling you, this one book that I mentioned before that does well, it makes the ROI, like it's made ROI 3 days in a row of the whole, thing. You know?
It's crazy.
Right? So there really is a wide range.
So 270 books for a book, if you do it right, you're going to make your money back 99% of the time. Even if it takes 2 years, that technically was a profitable investment. Of course, you want to do it as fast as possible, but you will make ROI if you're doing it the right way. How many books should I order at a time? Short answer, as many as you can handle. So you become a Kindle God AFAP. Which means as fast as possible. More detailed answer. This is what we both like to do, is publish books in rounds of 3 to 5 books.
I'd say maybe about 5 books a month.
Yeah, that's a good pace. I would, if we scale up, 10 books a month would be pretty epic.
That's hard. That's hard as a beginner. That's really hard as a beginner.
Yeah, you would have to have a lot of money to invest and be working really hard. But yeah, don't order one book, take that through the whole process, and then start over. It will take too long. It will take too long to scale up. 3 to 5 books at a time. If you do 5 books, then they're gonna be making $1,000 a month at least on their own. Then you do a next round. If you've done 5 rounds of books, you're making 5 to 10K a month. So this is including ACX, everything. You gotta get the full spectrum. How do I know if my book is high quality? When you're proofreading, editing your book, pretend you're the customer and you just bought the book, and basically just go through it. What did you learn from the book? Did it solve the problems that you had? Do you now have the answers you were looking for? Is it well written? It's really...
There's no way to know for sure, but from us, we can read our own books and tell if they're high quality. And you can, I bet you can too.
Yeah.
Come on, you've definitely gotten a book back, you're like, this one, like, I'm going to publish it.
There's no magic formula. You just know. But your intuition.
Yeah. Like, I know this is not the best shit out there.
Yeah. Or the opposite. Like, this book is awesome.
Right.
Then you should be excited. And here...
Oh, God.
Yeah. This is a big coupon code.
Yeah, this is huge.
Yeah. So we partner with Ewriters Solutions because we're total homies with Brandon, working with them for over a year. So we're like, we want to work with you. So
there it is.
Yeah, a 10% off coupon code. That's sick.
That's sick.
Yeah, that is sick.
All right.
The thing is, so I tried to get him to do a 10% forever code. He's like, because I guess that would really cut into margins.
Yeah.
And I don't blame him. They're already really cheap. I wonder how he makes money sometimes.
Yeah, those margins must be tiny.
But that's besides the point. So this coupon code.
Yo, what? Okay. That's fine.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that. So this coupon code is a one-time coupon code. So take advantage of it and make a big order. Not just saying that so that.
Look. It just makes sense. If it's 10% and you get to use it once.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not trying to fucking schmagooze you here.
Schmagooze you. And
make some big orders so we get some commission for it. It just, honestly, it makes sense for you to take advantage of 10%.
Yeah.
If you do one 20,000 word book, or if you do 5 20,000 word books, you're saving a lot more money.
Yeah.
That's just the truth.
Yeah. It's like a $1,000 order, you're saving $100. Like, that's a big deal you could put back into your business. So would definitely recommend taking advantage of this coupon code and placing a big order. You won't find a bigger discount code than this anywhere else.
What's the code again?
Let's see. Boom! Twins10.
What is it?
It's really creative, right?
No, what is it?
Twins
it's Twins10.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's Twins10.
Yeah.
You see what I was going for?
Yeah, I see now.
Whee! Twins10.
Yeah, that's the coupon code. If you want to use Ewriters Solutions, which we would highly recommend, obviously, this is how we feel. I'm sure you guys know. We don't try to bullshit anything. This is the truth. You definitely use the coupon code if you want to scale your business.
It's already the lowest price plus 10% off.
Yeah. It honestly is the best deal that I know of. Yes, that's the last thing.
Now we're gonna go to Ewriters Solutions and we're gonna actually walk through the process of ordering a book.
Let's
from Ewriters
skirt over
car emoji.
Skirt over to Ewriters Solutions.
And should we do a transition?
Go for it. Alright, so we just realized this video is already, well, at least from our recording, is like almost 30 minutes long. That's long as fuck. So
we don't want to waste your time.
So again, the timestamps.
Yeah.
Timestamps, use those. But we feel like we should still walk through quickly. So this is ewritersolutions.com. This is their homepage. What you're going to do if you want to order some books, you go to services, and then they have their ebook writing, and then their technical ebook writing. Technical is for technical topics, like ones that require more in-depth research. But for most books, you can just do the normal writing.
I guess Brandon, he will let you know if it needs to be technical ebook.
Yeah.
And I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
If you got a writer who needs to honestly spend a lot of hours researching.
So it's going to cost a little bit more. All right, so here's what it looks like. I know they recently updated their website, so I'm not too familiar with all this actually. I just remembered. But here's what it looks like. This is the page you're gonna order your book. Number of words. Boom, boom, boom. I would take it up 20,000 would be our recommendations.
We're just gonna go through as if it's one book.
Yeah. So then $300. You're gonna put in your title.
All right. Make some a random title.
We don't have to do that.
Okay.
This would take too long.
Yeah, I know.
We're just gonna walk them through how to order a book. Okay. Title, subtitle, and then the project description is where you're gonna write your outline. I would suggest writing it in Google Word, not Google Word, Microsoft Word.
Write it in a Word document first.
Yeah, and
save
then
it, work on it there.
And then copy and paste it into the project description. Remember, give them everything they need to write the best book ever.
Or you could attach the Word document.
Yeah, you could also attach it there. Next, pictures. Pictures used to, as if like 2 weeks ago, pictures were free.
I'm sad about this.
Yeah,
it's much more expensive now.
Yeah, but only $20 for 10 pictures. So a book that isn't a cookbook, you just get away with 10 pictures.
Yeah.
For
if it's a cookbook, you need a picture for every
and
recipe.
See, you need to start thinking differently. You can think $20. Oh, that's 2 dinners. Then it's like, fuck, it's 10 pictures for 2 dinners. But think of it like
2 paperback sales.
Yeah, it's gonna help the quality of the book and it's gonna help sustainability. So this is an investment worth making. That's how you think.
You can add pictures yourself as well.
You can also.
But obviously, once again, we're not trying to spend our own time doing all this work.
Yeah.
I would pay for the pictures.
Cover description. Don't do that. Outsource that on Fiverr.
Yeah, we got German
formatting requirements. I don't know. You don't need that.
We don't write anything
unless you want something special. Leave
it blank. Customize copyright details. Leave it blank.
Unless pleasure report.
Don't need it.
No, it's not necessary. Rush order.
It's already fast enough.
I mean, if you're loaded with money, sure, rush order. But why are you doing Kindle then? But no, just go with it, and then add to cart. And then if you want to order multiple books in one, then you add to cart, start over, pull your books in there. Then you place the order using the coupon code, and then you get 10% off the whole thing, not just one book, your entire order.
Clearly, it's super easy.
Yeah, it's exactly.
Imagine working with a freelance writer to do all this.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, exactly. So this scalable. See, this is how you'll.
It took us like a minute to show.
Yeah, this is how you'll get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month with Kindle publishing. This is how you do it. And that more or less.
We're not gonna click add to cart so they can see.
You sure?
Okay. No, it's not.
No,
we're not gonna do
it's not important.
All right, that's enough.
Yeah. There'll be a bar where you put in the coupon code. You'll figure it out.
Twins 10 for
10%
10% off.
Yep. But that wraps up this video. This is how we get our books written. This is how we've been doing it, and it works. Okay, it works.
No bullshit.
No, this works. So
if you like the video, or is that not coming up yet?
Yeah. Oh, first, let us know if you want us to elaborate on anything else. For example, like the detailed outline. Maybe that could be something we could elaborate on if you want to hear about that.
Yeah.
But otherwise, that's that.
If you like the video,
leave
a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Subscribe if you are not already subscribed.
Yeah.
Leave a whole lot of comments because comments.
Yeah, we like talking.
Yeah.
We reply to everything. It's fun. Share the video. Because this is helpful. If you know someone who has this question, share this video with them. Because then you're helping them as well. And that's that. All right. Thanks for watching.
See ya in the next video.
Yeah. Bye. Okay.